think it's worth showing how I prep for sound. This specific job is another interview, just like a few videos ago. So it's gonna be real simple compared to like maybe like an actual film or something. But I'll show you guys real quick. So I put my bag here, as the usual stuff: two electro receivers, the DD Theos, and the Sennheiser G3s in there as well. And there's one track open. And on this side here, my Zoom F3 here. So it's connected, and I have a USB-C to my V-mount battery here ready, so I can just leave it that charged there. Just don't need to worry about changing batteries because that's kind of a hassle to change those batteries. So that'll power that, and this D-tab will also power my electro receivers and my recorder, Zoom F8N. And we probably won't use the Theos in this one just because I like the electros more. And this bag here, in this rat's nest of cable that used to be kind of organized, just in a Ziploc bag, really. A bunch of random cables, really, that I've acquired. And I just keep it in here just because you never know what you might need. On this side, I put my spare V-mounts in here just in case. I like to bring extras just in case, like I said. Here's my Technical Syncs bags of cables. I have a bunch of cables. I have 3.5 to 3.5, 3.5 to XLR, some Limos, I think, 3.5 to TRS, whatever. So that's in here just in case as well. This one, I think I'll just throw it in here. I'll throw it here so it's a little cleaner. Over here, I'm charging my Technical Syncs, UltraSync 1 and UltraSync Blue. You're probably thinking, why in the world do I have two different timecode boxes? So I originally got Technical Syncs, and they're great, nothing wrong with them. But then as I was doing weddings, and I kind of want to start using timecode in a wireless sense, because my Zoom F2s here, they are wireless timecode. And when we get that, is use the technicals or the UltraSync Blues. But in order to get UltraSync Blue timecode, I need the UltraSync ones. Yeah. So I have to turn this on. This is the master. Then I jam sync into one of these, and then I sync the rest of it. And this will sync into that. And then I can connect that wirelessly there. And that can connect wirelessly to my F3 as well. So that's another reason. Here's my phone here. This is going to be the phone I use to actually control the Zoom F8N. And then the phone I'm holding right now is going to be my BTS phone because I have different camera angles on that. Camera lengths, rather. So here's a charging station. Well, I mean, I'm already here, but here's the AA's. These are the two that was in the F3s. I took them out, just set them charge. Here's my This is my 9-volt charger station here. And I'm charging two more V-mounts just for the heck of it. So I can put it in the bag there. And then over here, I think this cart, I've made it the cart where this case lives on, because I find myself opening and closing this case a lot. So this is my usual case here that you guys have all seen, probably not, depending when you watch this my stuff. But my batteries are down here because they're heavy, so they weigh the base down. So when I open the lid isn't top heavy, And I don't know what all double A's are. I need to look for them. But I'm not too worried because we're using 9 volts. So we're probably just going to use like one the whole day. There might not be that many interviews. So yeah, one or two, maybe, who knows. I'm pretty sure it's just one at a time as well. So I'm always proud to talk about this, but I always leave a little case here of trash because you never know when you have trash available or not. Then even if you do, it's just easier to just throw it in there instead of searching for a trash can all the time. So over here we have medical tape. This is top stick. It's a double-sided tape, and then this little bag, I think it's yeah, it's stickies for the mounts. But I only bought one Ursa mount for a mic I don't own, and the other mounts I have, they're Bumblebee. So I have ones for Countryman B6. I have ones for the DD WLoft Pros, black and white. Then I have more tape, more stuff. I keep Ursa tape in just these cases just so it's easy to grab. Otherwise, the bulk Ursa tapes are up here. I have my phone strap here. This is the magnetic one, the MagSafe magnetic. Then my straps here. You never know you need straps. And then foamies. I probably get rid of these. I literally never use any of these, so I might get rid of those. Circles as well. I barely use these as well. I only use them when it's windy. That's one time I use them. And then I have a light in here. This is the book light, so I can clamp it onto the top of my lid here. I have a lamp, little light that I can see in the dark. Technical sync stuff here. As usual, I have the right cables. So I keep the cables that I know I'm going to use in this, so I don't need to go into this bag and search for them. So like I think we're going to use FX6 and probably FX3. So that's going to be in here. Here's more like double-sided Velcro. Not double-sided, but just Velcro for technical syncs and stuff. Here are my boom mics. My NTG1, it lives on my C70, so that's never in here. I have not owned these yet. The CA08s from Rycote, I have not owned those yet. Obviously, I own these too. These are very good if you want some shotgun mics that are pretty good price. Otherwise, this is the same price as NTG3. And if you want RF bias mic, this is the one to get for the price, that is. Over here, this is my shock mount. This used to be filled with a bunch of stuff. I used to have 2 shock mounts here, but then the other shock mount, I never use it, so I took it out. And it's just living on my streaming setup. And here are my transmitters, DD Theos, Electrosonics, and then the Sennheisers are down here. So that's basically it. The little case here is the Comtech stuff, but I'm not going to use that, so I'm not going to bring it. The little cases here, there's just 2 milk crates there. One is in the car already, but those are audio stuff. This is just a bunch of like foamy stuff. But that's how I set up for my sound gig. In the morning, I'm going to come back. I'm going to grab the batteries that are charged, put them away. The 9 volts, AA's, the technical syncs, my phone, and throw it in my car.
Really wish this worked. A quick lighting breakdown. We've got the Aputure 600X here as our key. We're kind of booming it a little bit on the stand. And then for kind of a background light kind of thing, we have the 1200D here, which is at 0.01% because why not, right? We've got a few lights in the back there, kind of show some red, kind of some tube lights we set up there. I have my Zoom running here. Of course, we only have 2 tracks armed because I have the boom and the lav, and that is basically it. And doing interviews is pretty simple, you know, but like I think the environment is what's tough. This is a pretty echo space, but then I had to use, you know, whatever I can to do with it. That's why I choose the mics we choose, and I chose the Rode NTG3 for it.
Right?
Yes.
Here is Dakota Dowell. He is the one that is sitting. He's the one to put everything together. And then Joe Giddens is the one that's standing there. He's our DP. And that's our crew. For the B camera, we are running the FX3. And for the A camera, we are running the FX6. I am running timecode to both of them. Here's the monitor. We get to see both screens at the same time. For some reason, they were showing different colors, which I think is fine. Like they're Sony, so they should be able to color the same way. I don't know if it's the LUT or not, but it was kind of weird.
Put your phone away.